There's literally channels dedicated to low basketball IQ that just like to shred guys like Austin Reaves. I never knew until somebody pointed me in that direction. I couldn't even watch 5 seconds of it, bro. I lost brain cells just being there. There's some real LeBron Blazers that just like to hate on everybody not named LeBron, and they're looking really silly right now because they like to talk trash about me for giving Austin Reaves his obvious due props. Another 30 piece, what you gotta say now, clown? So it's like they always got something to say. They get the clowns off of my TV screen. Listen, I will never go back on that channel, not even for 5 seconds.
Austin Reaves, foul baiter. Austin Reaves, foul baiter.
They should be embarrassed. It's a joke. Lakers fans, they should be embarrassed about that. They say they are like one of the greatest franchises of the NBA. They should be embarrassed. You think Boston Celtics, Denver, the Thunder, the Bucks gonna let someone like Austin run the offense?
Please don't tell me that was you saying the 96 Sonics. This is what you got to realize, Judah. It's very easy to out-debate locker room. It's not very challenging whatsoever. The fact that you let locker room outwit you and out-debate you, it says a lot. We're not talking about a very high-level basketball mind, and you got outwitted by the locker room.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, Big Tone. I had to fall back from your boy, man, the locker room, man.
I went up there.
Nah, it's not that I didn't.
That boy's a two-way player, bro. He's the only
two-way player.
He's a two-way player, bro. He's the only nigga that keep LeBron picture up no matter what he talk about.
Yo, Big Tone, the dude was talking. Like, my thing is, anytime you beat him in a debate, he always got a condescending narrative, like, oh, you guys don't know basketball and all of this shit. So I'm like, all right, well, debate me then. He like, oh, nobody debates. We just fans. Our debates don't matter. And I'm like, so why the fuck you got a show called The Smoke Show? Like, it's just too much of moving the goalposts for me. And it's like, I just did basketball talk. I ain't talk about none of the extra corny shit he was doing, but just basketball talk. When it came down to basketball content, I was whooping his ass. And he got disrespectful. He got disrespectful to somebody on my panel, so I stopped fuck with him. You know how I know it was bad? He came all the way. He came to my Facebook. Like, I never seen nobody go from sorting somebody out on Facebook from YouTube. Like, bruh, I went to his page. He kept calling. He kept putting my picture. I said, yo, you keep putting my picture up.
My soundbite part of the show. I never seen nothing like this where somebody that's a different vlogger on a different screen takes your soundbite and DJs your shit. Like, he's like a fucking DJ.
I learned the game. Catching buses, making change from another place.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, folks, we are back, man. We are back, folks. We are back, and we definitely got to get into it tonight, folks. Very, very interesting things going on in Los Angeles these days, folks. Very, very interesting things going on in the City of Angels, folks. I told you guys, man, there are no more excuses for this team anymore. You know, you guys tried to say that this was a gap year for the Fakers. Even myself, earlier in the year, I was ripping this roster. I was ripping Luka and Aston. Folks, we can no longer, blame the roster. We can no longer go around saying this is a gap year for the Fakers. No, folks. What have I been telling you guys for the last week and a half? We've been doing shows, right? And I've been coming on the show, and I've been telling you guys, this is not a gap year. This is the perfect time, folks, for the Lakers to go on a finals run. It's the perfect time. Lakers are the 3 seed. Lakers have won 7 in a row. We just played the Rockets and beat them twice. Folks, the Rockets suck. The Rockets are trash. Kevin Durant single-handedly destroyed another franchise. You guys remember a couple weeks ago we did a show about the Kevin Durant files? Where Kevin Durant was bashing his teammates, calling Jabari Parker retarded, saying that Sengun ain't shit, basically. Folks, the Rockets are cooked. Okay? We just beat them twice in a row. The Rockets suck. All right? Let's just keep it a buck. The Rockets are ass. Okay? The Rockets are under us in the standings at this point. So, once again, why can't this team come out the West? We did a show yesterday. Niggas was talking about the bench and the bench scoring. Are we serious? Ladies and gentlemen, let me start off this show, right, addressing Aston Reaves, okay? Aston is a trailer park trash bum. He is ass, folks. He's ass. That's why we call him Aston. He is trash. So once again tonight, and I'm not going to count those free throws at the end of the game where he got fouled and he went to the free throw line to stat pad. I'm not counting those points, folks. I'm sorry, I'm not counting those points. Let's look at Aston and his production in the last two games, folks, that we've played the Houston Rockets. Now, we all know the last game, the boy played like absolute dog shit trash. 5 for 18. 5 for 18. Right? The boy took 18 shots in the last game. 18 shots, and he finished the game with 15 points. Okay? He follows it up tonight, and he goes 4 of 9 from the field, finished the game with 12 points up until the last couple of free throws where he got fouled once the game was over and went to the line to stat pad his points and make it look better than what it actually was. He finished the game with 12 points. Y'all keep trying to force this clown into some big three. Folks, there's a reason he went undrafted. You want to know why he went undrafted, folks? Because there's a gap in talent. DeAndre Ayton, number 1 pick. LeBron James, number 1 pick. Anthony Davis, number 1 pick. Luka Dookie, number 3 pick in the draft. The boy went undrafted for a reason. Why? Because he simply isn't that talented. Now, what y'all have been trying to do for the last 2-3 years is you've been trying to force him to be a part of some big three. Folks, knock it the fuck off. Seriously. He was a complete no-show. I thought he's the second option. Isn't that what y'all said? Just a week ago, y'all said LeBron is hurting this team. See, I'm going to make y'all stand on the shit that y'all say. I'm going to make you stand on it over here. You don't get to come over here and flip-flop every fucking show. Every fucking game. Just a week ago, you clowns were on Twitter saying LeBron James was the problem and he needs to take a back seat to this trailer park trash-ass bum named Aston Reaves. That's what y'all said 1 week ago. And I laughed at you clowns. And I'm going to continue to laugh at you clowns because you sound fucking ridiculous. The greatest player of all time needs to take a back seat to an undrafted motherfucker? Are we serious here? LeBron James was the best player on the floor for the Lakers tonight. Y'all gonna suck my dick tonight. Y'all gonna suck dick tonight. All the LeBron James haters, y'all are gonna suck some dick tonight. LeBron James is the greatest player the game has ever. This is the greatest player I've ever seen with my own two eyes. I've never seen a basketball player better than LeBron James. I've never seen it. I don't know what that looks like. And just a week ago, you casuals had the audacity to say that my GOAT needs to take a backseat to a trailer park trash, fraud ass, bitch ass nigga named Aston fucking Reaves. This shit is beyond disrespectful at this point. It's beyond disrespectful. The shit that y'all come up with. Y'all sit up there and listen to that fat, fried chicken eating, watermelon eating Brian Windhorse tell you that the Lakers are better when LeBron James doesn't play. Who the fuck believe that stupid nonsense that fat, dirty, sloppy fuck Brian Windhorse was up on First Take flapping his dick suckers a week ago? Who believed that? The dude's a fucking clown. He literally goes around telling people he went to the same high school as LeBron. That's his claim to fame. You people are ridiculous, man. The shit that I hear every day I get up, the first thing I do is hop on Twitter. Every day it's a fucking new story about the fucking fakers. Just a week ago, oh, the Lakers net rating when LeBron doesn't play is plus 75. JJ Redick, yeah, we just need LeBron James to take a backseat to Aston and Luka. Really? Take a backseat. I've been saying it. I'm going to continue to say it. LeBron James is the best player on this team. They hate it. They hate that a 41-year-old. Did you see the dunks? How many fucking dunks did this nigga have tonight? How many? How many? 41 years old, still catching alley-oops and still doing tomahawk dunks on these little niggas. How many? When we got a dunk from Reaves? Luka had a wide open fucking basket. He laid the ball up. His fat ass can't even jump. He can't even dunk. How many dunks did LeBron have just tonight alone? He's the best player on this fucking team. Nobody. LeBron couldn't tell me he's not the best player on this team. Nobody could tell me. Michael fucking Jordan couldn't tell me LeBron James is not the best player on this fucking team. The only difference between LeBron and Luka are the fucking shot attempts. That is it. Look at the shot attempts tonight, folks. Fat ass Puka, 25 fucking shots. He needs 25 fucking shots, folks. 25. This nigga's pushing 30 shot attempts every goddamn game. And y'all have the audacity to come on the internet and say he should be in the MVP conversation. This shit is a joke. You're not even the best player on your own fucking team. My GOAT last year at 40, 6th in MVP voting, 2nd team All-NBA, and an All-Star. You people are ridiculous. Y'all are just some fucking haters, gang. That's all this shit is about. This is just hate. 41 years old. How is he? You know why y'all hate? I get it now. Because this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. The fact that a 41-year-old is better than two white boys in the middle of their fucking prime. That is embarrassing. How many dunks did LeBron have tonight? You niggas are 27 and you can't even fucking dunk. You're pathetic. You gotta take 25 shots, 17 threes. 17! Yo, I'm done, bro. I'm done. This nigga took 17 threes. I'm done, bro. This shit is this is utterly ridiculous, bro. Nobody on planet, nigga, Jesus Christ could fall. He could come out the sky right now and tell me Luka was better. I tell Jesus Christ, nigga, please. And I'm sorry, God, I don't mean any disrespect, but nobody could convince me that LeBron James is not the best player on this fucking team. Nobody can convince me of that. This is all propaganda. This is a media narrative. This is a push to make these two white boys seem better than what they actually are. They're not that good. We saw it with Reaves tonight. You're just not that guy. You're not that guy, pal. We don't care if you put on a fucking leg sleeve. We don't care if you put on a fucking headband. We don't give a shit what you do to try and make yourself seem like you're like that. There's nothing you can do that can convince me you're like that. Nothing. This is some next level hating shit, bro. And the thing that I will give LeBron credit for, this man takes it all in stride. He knows y'all are on bullshit. He don't even say nothing. He don't even say nothing. That's why he's my GOAT. He knows y'all are on bullshit. He don't even say nothing. He just let y'all niggas run with y'all little bogus narratives. And he just goes on about his business. That's why he's my GOAT. This nigga took 25 shots and 17 threes. Bro, you're garbage. I'm sorry, chat. And I was going to come up here and give Luka some credit. I really was. I was going to come up on the show tonight and give Luka some credit until I looked at this box score. Folks, this box score is low-key kind of nasty. I mean, let's just keep it a buck, chat. This is kind of nasty. Now, 12 of 25. I'll take 12 of 25. Right? I'll take it. But, I mean, come on. 17 threes, gang. Chat, he's literally out here just spamming threes. You're like, come on. But this is not, I'm sorry, chat. This is just not that good. It's just not that good, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. That's just nasty. That's just nasty. You say you got to give Luka his credit for his play recently. Listen, I thought Luka, up until I looked at this box score, Jordan C., I thought he played a good game. But the more that I look at this box score, bro, I'm sorry, man. The dude jacked up 17 threes, bro. What kind of basketball is this, bro? 17 threes, gang. This nigga said he made 7 of them. That's efficient. Nigga. Who the fuck takes 17 threes in an NBA game? This is stat padding. Bro, they got to get rid of the three-point line, gang. I'm sorry, bro. This shit is getting absurd. 3-4 years from now, chat, these niggas gonna be taking 25 threes in a game. We have to get rid of the three-point line, bro. And force these bitch-ass niggas to get back to playing basketball. Because this is pathetic. This is not basketball. This is stat padding. I mean, it's simple math, folks. If I take more threes than anybody on the floor, right? And I hit them at a 40% clip, a 35% clip, folks, it's simple math. You're going to get some points. But I'm sorry, that's just not how we ever played basketball growing up, man. That's just not how we hooped growing up, bro. It's just not. This to me is a blatant manipulation of the game. Steph Curry started it, and Luka, he's taking it to a level, folks, where they're going to have to do something at a certain point, bro. The game is already a 3-point shootout, basically, anyway. I mean, we're not even playing like that's my issue with it. It's because this is not basketball. Like there's a reason they have a 3-point shooting contest in the All-Star break. But that's what y'all have turned the game into. Y'all have turned the game into the 3-point shootout. This is not the game. That's my only issue with it, chat. I didn't grow up watching this style of play. Steph Curry ruined our sport with this shit, dude. And these other niggas, Luka, y'all have figured out how to manipulate the game. Y'all have figured out how to manipulate the game, and you realize if I just shoot more threes than everybody, they're gonna think I'm really like that. No, bro, you're not like that. I'm sorry. You're not like that. Luka's not like that. Good game tonight. I ain't gonna hate on him tonight. I thought he played well, but the more and more I look at this box score, I mean, this is just a little bit filthy. I can't even lie to you guys. Shout out to St. Matthew.
Hey, I fuck with your boy. Fuck with your boy.
LeBron fans.
He said second year in Miami, ring. Second year in Cleveland, ring. Second year in LA, ring. This is Luka's second year with LeBron, so we'll see. Reaves still sucks. Yeah, shout out to St. Matthew. I think, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to get to that next, there is no more excuses, man, for this Lakers team this year. I've seen enough. I told you guys, the floor for me, for this Lakers ball club, for this season is the NBA Finals. Anything less than that is a failure. It's a failure. I don't want to hear shit about OKC. I don't want to hear shit about San Antonio. OKC was a Tyrese Halliburton Achilles injury away from getting their asses beat on their home floor in the NBA Finals in Game 7. I don't want to hear shit about OKC. Fuck OKC. And I don't want to hear shit about San Antonio neither, because they ain't never even did shit to even be scared of them to begin with, Laker fans. They haven't done shit to begin with. Those are the only two teams ahead of y'all in the Western Conference. The fucking Spurs and OKC. Get the job done at this. I've seen enough. Get the job done. Shout out to LA Ballin with the $5 super chat.
Austin Reaves. Foul baiter. Austin Reaves. Foul baiter.
First time in a long time.
Austin Reaves. Foul baiter.
Hurting deeply inside.
He said even Marcus Smart was the 6th pick in the draft and Rui was also top 10. Reaves needs to go to the G League. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to LA Ballin. The Lakers' big three tonight, they did their thing, folks. LeBron did his thing. DeAndre Ayton was 80% from the field. He finished the game with 16 points. We got to give some love to DA tonight. I thought he played well. Marcus Smart, he's out there for defense. So I'm not going to get on his case tonight. The only person's case that I'm on is Aston. If you want to be the second option, you can't go missing when the other team has a adequate defender. I mean, Amin Thompson locked that shit up the last 2 games, dude. Dude had 15 points the last game, and he had 14 points tonight. If you're a role player, just say that. You don't got to keep cosplaying as a 2-month all-star. If you're a role player, just say it. Now let's get to the issue at hand, folks. Because I'm not gonna let Faker fans get away with this shit. Okay. As you guys can see on the screen, the Los Angeles Lakers are the 3rd seed in the Western Conference. We have the tiebreaker over Denver. We have the tiebreaker over Houston. And if I'm not mistaken, they have the tiebreaker over Minnesota as well. So as long as the Lakers don't fall off the earth over the next month or so, folks, the Lakers will probably more than likely be locked in at this 3 seed. I don't see them catching San Antonio. They're 7 games back. I think that's too many games, and I don't see San Antonio falling off. Folks, the Lakers more than likely will finish the season as the 3rd seed. That means the only 2 teams that are ahead of you in the standings are San Antonio and OKC. If the playoffs started today, we would match up with Denver. Y'all have been bragging and boasting about our record versus Denver ever since Luka came to the team. So I don't want to hear any excuses about Denver anymore. Okay? I don't want to hear no excuses about Denver anymore. Houston, we just played Houston. Houston, I mean, they'll probably drop down to that 6 or 7 spot, folks. So realistically, we should be able to beat any of these teams in the first round. We should be able to beat Houston. We just smacked them up twice. Denver, I don't want to hear any excuses. Y'all said we're like, what, 4-1 with Luka against Denver? So no excuses with Denver. And then Phoenix, I think Phoenix isn't really a threat at this point. They really did kind of own us this year, but in a playoff setting, you'll have a rematch between Luka and Devin Booker. And, Luka, he got the best of Devin Booker back in 2022 in a Game 7. So, yeah, the Lakers will have home court advantage in that series anyway. I think the Lakers can beat Phoenix. And that's if Phoenix gets that 7th spot. We could get the Clippers. You may never know. We could get the Clippers. Once again, I'm not worried about the Clippers. Okay? They're the Clippers. Kawhi's been playing well, but no, there's nobody underneath us right now that I wouldn't have confidence the Lakers could beat. I think the Lakers can beat really anybody below them. Minnesota, I think the Nickeil Alexander-Walker loss was big for them. And I think the Lakers at this point, with Luka playing the way that he's been playing and with LeBron playing at the way he's been playing, I think the Lakers could take out Minnesota. And then once again, you probably would have home court advantage over them. So once again, I don't want to hear about anybody else below us. All right? I don't want to hear shit about anybody below us. And I already told you guys, I don't want to hear shit about anybody above us. Because once again, OKC is a good team. All right? They're on pace to win, 60-something, 65 games maybe, 66, 67 games. They're a good team. This ain't no fucking juggernaut. I'm not going to allow y'all to sit up here and pretend like they are. We're not talking about the 90s Bulls. We're not talking about, the Shaq and Kobe Lakers. We're not talking about the Kevin Durant Warriors. This ain't no juggernaut, folks. It's not a dynasty. Now, could they be? Maybe, but as of today, are they? No, they're not a dynasty. So there's no excuses. We had Don C calling the other day. He talking about he's afraid of the matchup. But yet you're in the chat today talking about Luka's the MVP. So which one is it? At some point, Don C, you're going to have to pick a side and stand on it. You can't keep flip-flopping. One day you think Luka's the MVP, but then the next day you're scared of De'Aaron Fox and Stephon Castle. So which one is it? I'm asking, Don C, which one is it? Is Luka the MVP, right? Or are you afraid of De'Aaron Fox and Stephon Castle? Folks, even myself, folks, right? I have changed my tune. I've changed my tune. Earlier in the season, I was the main one shitting on this roster and shitting on this team. I got to give some credit to JJ Redick. I thought the game plan, and obviously it's not that difficult of a game plan, to beat Kevin Durant. I mean, the dude, like I said, he's a dick sucker. Kevin Durant's a dick sucker. This dude, all he does is just bounce around from, team to team. And, yeah, he's just trying to figure out how to win. And, he can't really win. So KD's a dick sucker. Without him cheating the NBA back in 2016, he wouldn't have a ring. He wouldn't have a ring. KD is just not that good. I think the Achilles injury, obviously changed the course of his career, but he's just at a point now, folks, where it's just like, he's very easy to beat. He's kind of like, I don't know. The thing with Kevin Durant, in my opinion, folks, why are you 7 feet tall trying to play on the perimeter? And then when they send the double team at you, you're like a deer in headlights and you can't even really like make plays, at 7 feet tall. Like you would think at 7 feet, right? When they send the double, you would be able to make the correct play and make the right pass. This goofy ass nigga turns the ball over. He gets flustered. He's just a clown, man. Now, like I said, he's a hell of a scorer. I'll give that to him. You can't take that away from him. He's one of the greatest scorers we've ever seen. But, folks, that's all he is. That's all he is. He's just a scorer. That's what separates KD from LeBron. LeBron is an all-around player. KD is simply a scorer. And another thing that separates KD from LeBron, look at the body, man. Like, look at the way LeBron's body is and look at KD, bro. Like, bro, you spent too much time in the gym and not enough time in the weight room. You get flustered in the post. You get flustered when they send the double at you. You want to know why he's flustered? Because he's a fucking lanky fuck. He's a lanky, skinny fuck. That's what he is. Long-ass limbs, no muscle, no definition, just a lanky, skinny, noodle fuck. No muscle on his bones. No meat on his body. No bricks in his back pocket. You're fucking pushing 40 years old and you're still, weak as a teenager. You see how strong LeBron is, folks? This man been working out his whole career. So now, now that he's got his grown man strength, now that his grown man strength is kicked in, why do you think he can continue to play at a high level? Why do you think? LeBron can play another 5 years. Look at how he played tonight. There is no sign of him slowing down at all. At all. Listen, obviously he's not going to be able to perform like this for 82 games. But folks, a lot of guys can't play 82 games. Hell, Joel Embiid don't play 82. How many of these guys have we seen this year get injured? Devin Booker done missed time. Embiid done missed time. Jalen Green done missed time. All these niggas is getting injured. They're all pussy. None of these clowns play all 82. Just say y'all don't want to keep paying the man and let's just go ahead and move on. But to sit up here and pretend like this dude is not still the best player in the NBA, folks, we have to stop this shit, dude. Honestly. There's nobody I'm taking over LeBron James. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I told y'all where I stand on this. LeBron James is the best player in the NBA. He's number one. He's at the top of the pyramid. At number two, which is a distant second, by the way, it's not close from 1 and 2. Number 2 would then be Steph. Steph is number 2. Number 3, it's between Kawhi, KD, right? And then Number 4 would be like that Joker level. Then, you get to like Giannis, and then you just keep going down. SGA, so on and so forth, right? But nobody is better than LeBron James. Nobody can fuck with LeBron James. I'm sorry. This is the best player in the sport. He's the best player in the sport. He's the biggest draw in the sport. He's the most relevant player. He's the most famous player, the most popular player. He's just the best, bro. Like, it's just reality. And we've been hating, not me, but you guys, not y'all, but, y'all know I'm referring to the haters, right? Y'all have been hating, right? Y'all have been hating because, I don't know, y'all are mad and upset that he's 41. This is what this new generation does, chat. I told you what they do. They just age shame you. That's what they do. That's the new thing to do, is just age shame somebody. Even if they're outperforming niggas in their 20s. If LeBron is outperforming niggas that's in their 20s, shouldn't that be an indictment on the niggas in their 20s? But no, what they do is they pull a Dylan Brooks and they say, oh, he's old. Yeah, he's old and he's better than you. So it kind of seems like you're really just hating. And because you don't really have a legitimate comeback, and because you're not actually better than him, what you do is you just age shame him and you say, oh, but he's 41. It's not your average fucking 41-year-old. This isn't some fucking, Joe Blow 41-year-old. This is LeBron fucking James we're talking about. So I don't give a shit. 41-year-old LeBron is better than you niggas in your fucking prime. That's the cold hard facts. I will take a 41-year-old LeBron over these new little niggas that are 26 and 27. I'll take a 41-year-old LeBron over a SGA. Nigga, fuck SGA. Fuck SGA. Fuck Jaylen Brown. Fuck Cade Cunningham. Fuck Luka Doncic. Fuck all you 27-year-old motherfuckers. This is the greatest player of all time. So even him at 41 is still better than your sorry ass, and you're in the middle of your prime. Let's keep it a buck. But y'all don't want to have that conversation. Y'all don't want to have that conversation. Y'all just want to continue to age shame, and then y'all want to hype up these European motherfuckers like Giannis. Giannis fucking sucks, dude. Can we be honest at this point? Like, when are we going to start having honest conversations again? Or are we going to continue to bullshit? Giannis is fucking garbage, man. Have y'all seen the Bucks? I mean, what are we talking about? When the last time Giannis won a fucking playoff series, man? This nigga's 20. He's 30, right? This nigga's in the middle of his fucking prime, and he over here bitching and complaining in the East. They done brought you everything you fucking need. They done gave you Drew Holiday, fucking Chris Middleton. They done brought you fucking Damian Lillard, and you still can't win. You wanna know why? Because you're a one-dimensional bitch. You're one-dimensional. You have no skill, like James Harden said. You got no skill. You don't have no skill. You're just a big goofy. That's it. You're just a big-ass body. Congratulations, you hit the genetic lottery. But that's really all you are. You don't have any skill. Nikola Jokic, this motherfucker is fat, he's sloppy, he's slow, he don't play no defense, and y'all be sitting here dick riding this motherfucker because he get a triple-double every night. Nigga, he's a fat-ass white Russell Westbrook. Let's keep this shit a buck. I'm tired of y'all dick riding, gang. Enough's enough. We all know how he got his ring. Darvin fucking scam. That was our ring he got in 2023. That was our ring. We were supposed to win that ring that year. But this bitch-ass nigga Darvin Ham put out a 3-guard lineup in the fucking conference finals. This nigga puts out Dennis Schroeder, fucking Aston Reaves, and D'Angelo fucking Russell. With LeBron and AD. That's why we lost. We didn't lose because the Joker's actually that good. We lost because Darvin Ham was out here fucking trolling. He was trolling. That was a whole troll. We got trolled by Darvin Scam. And guess what? His ass ain't a head coach no more. Dennis Schroeder, we don't know where the fuck he's at. Where's he at? In Cleveland? Dennis Schroeder's in Cleveland somewhere. D'Lo's at home, right? Didn't the Wizards tell him not to even show up? D'Lo's at home. D'Lo's career is over. And then fucking Aston is up here fucking aura farming Luka and LeBron every day. That's all Aston does is aura farm. He's fucking garbage too. He's just white, so he gets an extra, leeway. He gets extra he gets extra time because he's white. If his ass was black, his ass would be in fucking Turkey right now. He'd be in Jerusalem right now playing basketball. He'd be in Jerusalem if he was black. But because he's white, we got to sit up here and we got to pander to his white ass and to the white fans and act like he can really hoop. The white boy is trailer park trash, folks. He's trailer park trash. So, no. Nikola Jokic, no. One ring? One cheap ass ring? You don't surpass my GOAT with one cheap ass ring. We didn't go to the finals every year to have some fat fucking slob from Yugoslavia surpass us with one fucking ring. Y'all can suck my dick. Y'all can suck my dick. SGA, you got one ring, and that was because Halliburton tore his fucking Achilles, nigga. If Tyrese Halliburton don't tear his Achilles, you probably don't even get a ring. And y'all talking about he better than LeBron? A nigga that got 4 rings. Went to the finals 8 straight fucking years with 4 MVPs, 4 finals MVP. He passes LeBron because he won a fake ass ring because the other team's best player tore his Achilles in game 7. Now all of a sudden he's better than LeBron James. Y'all can suck my fucking cock. This shit is ridiculously fucking stupid. Luka, the nigga that's been traded 2 fucking times, is better than my GOAT. He been traded twice. I'm tired, gang. I'm tired of y'all capping every fucking day on LeBron James's name. This is bullshit. Y'all be capping. This nigga, how can a nigga that got traded twice be better than my GOAT? What the fuck is a trade? I'm a LeBron fan.
LeBron fans.
I don't even know what a trade is. We've never been traded. The fuck? But the nigga that got traded twice, nigga got traded on draft night. Traded on draft night. And he's better than my GOAT. He been traded 2 times, man. Listen, you people, like I said, stick to whatever it is the fuck you do. Don't quit your fucking day job. Because of the internet, you motherfuckers want to be Stephen A. You want to be Skip. Listen, don't quit your fucking day gig, okay? Stick to whatever it is the fuck you do. Because y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Y'all don't know basketball. You had that stupid fucking clown over on FYF talking about Jason Tatum. What did he say? He said Jason Tatum was the best player on the Olympic team. He said Jason Tatum was the best player on the Olympic team. We get to the Olympics, Jason Tatum getting fucking benched, and LeBron James wins the fucking Olympic MVP.
You can't just go try to find any player that's 6'10" and say be the center. There's certain qualities that the center is going to need playing next to AD. To me, I would be knocking on the door of the Clippers. I would have been knocking on the door for PJ Tucker.
Oh my God.
Please don't tell me that was you saying the 96 Sonics. This is what you got to realize, Judah. It's very easy to out-debate locker room. It's not very challenging whatsoever. The fact that you let locker room outwit you and out-debate you, it says a lot. We're not talking about a very high-level basketball mind, and you got outwitted by the locker room.
I will tell you what the beef started with me and Reggie, right? Reggie fucked one of my niggas' bitches, right? The locker room went to fuck one of my niggas' bitches, right? And that's what he fucking did. He fucking disrespectful.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all, like I said, bro, it's honestly pathetic how you guys have to kick LeBron out. LeBron is the first player. I really just thought about this. LeBron is so fucking good at basketball that we have to kick him out the NBA. We have to kick LeBron. That's how good LeBron is at this sport. He is so good at this sport that we have to kick him out the league. Nah, that's crazy. Nigga, Jordan quit the sport. LeBron, we gotta kick this nigga the fuck out. Oh my God, bro. Nah, bro. That's actually insane, bro. That is actually insane, chat.
LeBron fans. LeBron fans. LeBron fans.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me show you guys what I said on Twitter earlier, man. Y'all be sure to follow me on Twitter, man. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. We got almost 500 in the building. Folks, we got almost 200 people watching on Twitter. Y'all be sure to come over to YouTube and subscribe to the channel. Folks, y'all be sure to add me on Twitter, man. Let me show you guys what I said on Twitter earlier, folks. Y'all be sure to add me on Twitter at Locker Room LA. I know it's called X, but I'm sorry. I just gonna call it Twitter. I ain't got time for all that stupid shit. So here's what I said, chat. Here's what I said 2 hours ago. Nobody on planet Earth can convince me LeBron James isn't the GOAT. I'm sorry, chat. Nobody on planet Earth can convince me this man is not the GOAT. This man is so good at basketball that we have to literally kick him out the sport. We have to kick him out the sport. Shout out to Treasure in the chat. We got Big Bus. You said Bron 30 on 92% shooting is insane. Bro, when have we ever seen Luka play a game this efficient? I've never seen Luka play a game this efficient. And he's been on the Lakers over a year now. He's never played a game where he's this efficient. Phone lines are open, folks. This clown said Luka is better than LeBron. Debate me. Okay, let me go ahead and block you, dude. Let me go ahead and block you. You're trolling. The phone lines are open. There's no way a player that's been traded twice can be better than my GOAT. You got to stop, like, trolling. You got to stop trolling. Oh, my God, man. I don't really want to talk to this nigga Kwame, man. Folks, can somebody else call in, man? Because I don't want to talk to this nigga, man. This nigga's fucking stupid, man. Honestly. Kwame, what do you got, dude? I'm not about to sit up here and do this. What do you got?
Can you repeat that, man? Because I didn't hear what you just said.
I said, can somebody else call in? Jesus Christ. And then you got this Obama phone, too. You just fuck up the show, dog. Like, with all due respect, man, you just fuck up the show. Like, you got this cheap-ass phone. I mean, and then you come on the show with these fucking illiterate takes. You just kind of dumb the show down, man. You know, I'm cooking right now. We're having a good conversation. And here you come just being a fucking complete goofy, you know? So that's my only issue with you, dude. Like, please, like, hopefully you have something interesting to say tonight, man. Or hopefully somebody else calls in. I don't have to deal with you. What do you got?
No, bro. I was just wanting to know what was the conversation going on because I didn't hear what you said before. Honestly, that's what I'm saying.
Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? What is the conversation? Do you see the title of the show? What do you think is the conversation? We do this every fucking day. We go live before the game. We talk about the game coming up. We go live after the game. We talk about the game. The fuck are you talking about, man? This is that stupid shit, nigga. What the fuck you mean what the conversation's about? We're doing a post-game show. Did you watch the game, right? That's what the conversation's about. Why are you playing stupid? You call in every day. You know what we do here. What are you talking about?
Fair enough. Yeah. So you think the Lakers won this game evenly or unevenly?
All right, bro, get off the show, man. The fuck is this nigga talking about, dog? Get the fuck off the show. This nigga said you think the Lakers won the game evenly. What the fuck does that even mean? This is what I'm saying, bro. You stupid ass, ebonics ass niggas, bro. I don't know how y'all find this platform. Quit taking my platform as a fucking joke, man. Seriously. I'm not here to fucking talk to you on the phone because you niggas need a friend. Stop calling me, gang. If you don't got nothing to contribute to the show, quit fucking calling. What is this stupid shit? Niggas take this shit for a fucking joke, man. Stop playing games on my phone, Kwame. Seriously.
I'm not trying to play games with nobody. Okay, I don't know what your problem is, but that's not what I'm doing.
What do you got, nigga?
Basically, yeah. I like how the Lakers are playing right now. The Lakers are playing pretty good, and maybe it's a possibility. I could see a pathway for the Lakers to get to the conference finals. Maybe. And that gives me some hope. And that's all I need.
Are you drunk?
That's all I need. No, not necessarily. But that's all I need, though.
Have you been drinking?
Have I been drinking? That's what you're asking me? I always feel like this. Like, what do you think?
Kwame, I'm gonna tell you like this, dude. All right. I don't know what you think this is or who you think I am, bro. But you're very disrespectful, gang. You're very disrespectful. I'm running a show here, dude. All right? I'm running a show here. I don't need your drunk ass calling me at 1 a.m. on bullshit. Oh, it's funny to you. It's funny to you, right? You're a fucking clown, dude. You're a grown-ass man, but you're a fucking clown. Respect my show, man. That's all I'm asking. I don't call in niggas shows and I'm taking a shit on the toilet, nigga. I don't call in a nigga show and I'm in the shower. I don't call into a nigga show and I'm smoking or I'm drinking or I'm just fucking off. Respect me. Do you understand that?
Look, you don't want me to smoke on the show. Well, you don't have to put my picture on the show either, sir. Because you don't show your picture either. So, I don't know why you got to put my picture on it. You don't have to.
All right, Mr. Button Masher, what do you got, dude?
Just want to say shout out to everybody that's watching. See, you got a large crowd tonight. Big ups to everybody who came in for your show, bro. Kudos to that. Second off, it's going to be funny. Like I said, you play through LeBron, make Luka the second, have Reaves, come off the bench. I think that we see that for the past couple of games, Reaves has just been ass. Reaves has just been ass. And this is why LeBron will always be top tier.
The man went 13 for 14 tonight. Now, it's not going to happen every night, but when the man is cooking, you got to let him cook. And it still goes to show the man's 41 years old, still outdoing everybody on the court. That's crazy to me. That is crazy to me. Been in the game for 20-something years and still busting everybody's ass. Still dunking from the dotted like it's nothing. Still catching bodies like it's nothing. Still getting posters like it's nothing. Like, it's crazy to me that this man is 40-plus years old, still jumping from the dotted like he's in year one. That being said, I'm going to make it short, quick, real easy. They playing a back-to-back. I don't know if he's going to have the same productivity as when he comes in tomorrow, because it is a back-to-back, but it's fucking Miami. They should still get the win. And if the schedule keeps playing the way it is, LeBron's in playoff mode right now. That's how I see it. LeBron is in playoff mode right now. Albeit that he don't get injured or some freak injury, because people out there trying to catch bodies and bring them down, whack them across the head and all that other stuff. That's crazy to me as well. I'm just tripping how that wasn't a flagrant, but it is what it is. That being said, keep doing your thing, Reg. LeBron's the GOAT, always will be the GOAT. That's why he's my GOAT. I'm out.
All right, bro. Appreciate the call, man. Folks, I just think that the Lakers are in a prime position at this point to go on a run, man. I can't even lie to you guys. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I can't even lie to you guys. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I thought the Rockets would win this game. So the fact that the Lakers came out and won the game versus the Rockets tonight, we all know how hard it is to beat a team 2 times in a row. You know, obviously I thought Ime and the Rockets would make some adjustments, but, you know, they're just a stupid basketball team. And I don't know if the Kevin Durant files a few weeks ago plays, you know, a role in this team's chemistry. I don't know if Kevin Durant has ruined this team again. Wouldn't surprise me, because he's ruined teams before. You know, this is basically what he does. You know, he goes from team to team and just ruins the team. And then he just jump ship to another team. So, yeah, it wouldn't be surprising to me if Kevin Durant has fucked this thing up. You know, I would expect more from him tonight. You know, 18 points tonight is just simply not enough. Sengun came to play. Thompson came to play. But you didn't get enough from Kevin Durant. You didn't get enough. And I just think it's where he plays from. You know, he plays at the top of the key a lot of the time. Still doesn't really have a post game. You know, doesn't really have a post game. Just a shitty passer. Like I said, I like KD. Don't get me wrong. I like KD. I think KD's a cool guy. He's a cool dude. I don't have nothing against him. But I just think his career has been extremely fraudulent. You know, still a hell of a player, obviously. We can't take that away from him, but his legacy is very fraudulent. The way he kind of was able to manufacture those rings in Golden State, it's extremely fraudulent to me. I don't respect it. You know, I don't look at him as a champion. I don't. You know, he won some rings, but I don't look at him as a champion. I don't look at him as a champion. I just don't. He's a good scorer, but championship caliber player, I don't think Kevin Durant is in that category. But obviously, he went to a 73-win team and finessed his way to a couple of championships. So now people think he's like that. I don't think he's like that, man. If I'm being honest with you, I don't think he's like that. He's a hell of a scorer, though. I'll give him that. But yeah, like I said, this Rockets team, I'm not worried about this Rockets team at all. They can be had. You know, we kind of exposed them. And the way to beat the Rockets, folks, is just to double Kevin Durant. I mean, it's pretty simple. If you double Kevin Durant, you're going to fuck their whole offense up. You know, but when you let Kevin Durant sit and play ones and pick you apart, that's when you're going to run into some problems. But if you just double Kevin Durant and make the others make shots and beat you, like I said, they got some guys that can play. You know, Jabari Smith Jr., he can play. You know, I like Jabari. You know, they got some pieces, but it's not enough to where they can beat you. Not this version of the team. Now, if they had Van Vliet, if they had, you know, Steven Adams, if they had, you know, maybe one more piece, maybe. But right now, with all the injuries and everything, I don't see it, folks. I don't see this team being a real threat. They're a solid team. They're just not a threat to me. So, yeah, I think, like I said, folks, going into the stretch run of the season, the Lakers have a path to me to get to the finals. That to me is the new floor. I don't want to hear shit about OKC, nigga. Fuck OKC. I ain't scared of no fucking SGA. Y'all might be scared of him. I ain't scared of no fucking SGA. I ain't never been scared of no fucking Canadian nigga. Okay? Y'all might be scared of SGA. I ain't scared of no Canadian nigga. And I ain't scared of no fucking French nigga. No fucking croissant eating fucking frappuccino drinking motherfucker Victor Wembanyama. Fuck that France ass nigga. I ain't stun him neither. So what y'all trying to do, Faker fans? Are y'all ready to squabble or what? Are y'all ready to squabble, or are y'all still gonna act like some hoes over fucking Stephon Castle and Dylan fucking Harper? Not Dylan Harper, fucking yeah, Dylan Harper, right? That's his name. Yeah, Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper, and fucking what's his name? De'Aaron Fox. Like, get the fuck out of here. What are y'all trying to do? Y'all trying to run the fade or what, Faker fans? Y'all trying to run the fade with the Spurs? Do y'all want to run this fade with OKC? Or are y'all going to sit up here and act like pussies and gracefully bow out for some fucking flopping ass Canadian nigga named SGA? He said SGA ACL ring? Yeah, it was an Achilles, dude, but okay. It was an Achilles ring. You said MJ wants smoke with you, Reg. He called you a dickhead and a goofball. Nigga, fuck MJ. Was he over there on Danny Boy talking shit? We might have to tap in. Is he over on Danny's Boy talking shit? Let me know, chat. We'll tap in. Should we tap in with Danny Boy or what? I'll go to the channel right now. I'm always down for some smoke. Oh, they over there right now? Okay, bet. We'll pull up. Hold on. Let's see what they're talking about. I'm always down for. We don't duck fades. I've never ducked a fade on these YouTube streets. I don't duck fades. I'll shoot it out with all you bitch ass niggas. Fuck all you niggas. I'm on some Tupac shit when it come to you bitch ass niggas. My fofo gonna make sure all your fucking kids don't grow. Fuck you hoe ass nigga. Y'all niggas some bitches to me. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Hold on. They talking shit, chat? Y'all got the Mexican popping it on me? Because they like to talk trash about me for giving Austin Reaves his obvious due props. Another 30 piece. What you gotta say now, clown? Where's MJ at, chat? Where's he at? Oh, there he goes. Oh, I see MJ. Hold on, let's see.
Go.
Everybody's a GOAT in their own right, man. Everybody's a GOAT in their own era. It's impossible to really, truly have the ultimate measure because none of these players really played each other in their primes of their era. Each other. So let them all just be GOATs in their own right, man. You got LeBron,
Thank you, man.
the GOAT of his era, Kobe, the GOAT of his era, Jordan, the GOAT of his era, Magic Johnson and Kareem, the GOATs of their era.
Shut your bitch
so
ass up, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
But hey, one thing in common though, the Lakers are like Thanos, man, because they've collected most of the GOATs in their franchise.
Yeah.
So if you hate on the Lakers franchise, you don't like basketball. That's royalty right there.
Titles.
Now
Look
that's
at all the
GOAT.
statues
Now that's
outside of
GOAT.
Staples Center, man. Nobody else got the amount of statues we got. Nobody.
That's
We collect
greatness.
legends.
That's greatness.
Yep, greatness. So
You
if
know
you
what
don't
I'm
like the
saying?
Lakers, you just a hater, bro. You just hate on greatness. That is what it is. Right?
You can't hate, man. You gotta get the guys that credit. You know, them guys just know how to win. Good coaching, good players, win at the right time. You know what I'm saying? Even when Boston beat them in the chip, they came back the following year and beat Boston. That's what I'm talking about. Even when Boston beat Kobe, them came back and beat them the next year. That's great.
It's Lakers for life over here on this side, brother. It's Lakers for life. But as always, MJ, I appreciate you, man. You always bring the fire, bro. You're one of the favorites up in here, man. We appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much.
Chad, I don't have time, bro. I don't have time to listen to these clowns, dude. These niggas said Kobe's the GOAT of his era. Okay. Okay, dude. Whatever y'all say, bro. Whatever y'all say. I don't have time, chat. I don't have time, chat. I'm sorry. I can't be tapped into that shit right now, man. I'll tune in after I'm done with this shit and I'll see what them clowns had to say. I don't have time for this stupid shit right now, man. MJ, like I said, dude, you're over there popping it. What is he now, chat, you guys remember we haven't heard from him since he called in and he exposed himself for being poor. We haven't heard from him since. So MJ, like I said, dude, you know, the phone lines are open. I mean, you know, y'all say he's talking shit. I didn't hear what he said. I'll see what he said later, but I don't really give a fuck, honestly. But whatever. But yeah, he hasn't tapped in with us since we called him poor. After he decided he was going to come for me. He said MJ only acts like a retard here. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, like I said, they take my... You see how friendly he is with the fucking Mexicans. MJ's a fucking goofy. You know? You niggas come to my show and treat my show like a fucking dumpster, and then you take your black ass to the fucking Mexican, and you notice he never falls out with the Mexican. He's very respectful towards the Mexican. But then you bring your black ass over here and you act like a fucking nigger. You act like a monkey ass nigger over here. Y'all niggas is clowns, man. We got 444. 444, what's going on, man?
What's up, man? Yeah. You know, for all those saying that LeBron is a third option, that's blasphemy. I mean, we saw it on full display. Aston was struggling to just get any little points he can get in this normal garbage time. It's crazy. And Luka almost jacked the game away as well. You notice how Luka, you probably already spoke about it though. You notice how Luka was on the bench. We were doing so well. Comes back in the game and throws 2 back-to-back turnovers. Remember that, Reg?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, what I love about this game is that it allowed us to kind of see a little bit of what the playoffs could possibly look like, you know, playing the same team back-to-back. You know, it really paints a really nice picture. I think what Reaves... Yeah.
Not to cut you off. Give me 1 second. We got Jesus with the $5 super chat.
I fuck with your boy. Fuck with your boy.
LeBron fans.
We got Ishmael. He says 444 sounds like he's on jazz radio. We got Jesus. Shout out to Jesus. He says deport MJ, deport Luka, Dookie, and Reg. Be nice to us Mexicans, bruh. Okay, Jesus. Now 444.
Yeah.
Not to cut you off, but
oh, you good? No, you good.
So this is what, 7 straight games, 444, back-to-back wins against a top 4 seed. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
I don't see any more excuses for this season, 444.
Oh yeah, there's no excuses. 100%. I agree. We got the best back, Luka and Reaves, best backcourt. So I don't know what they. I mean, we got a chance to really see, you know, who has to save the day, you know. But no, Reaves, you're the second best option, right? I mean, let's look. Let me 2 games. I mean, his numbers ain't looking great. They're not looking great.
Hold on, 444.
Sorry.
There's some clown up here. What do you got, clown? Who is this jester up here with this name? F. LeBron James. Do you have anything or not?
Yes, LeBron is a pussy. He ain't MJ.
Wow.
That's nasty work, 444.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I guess that was just some quality hate. I guess, yeah, to get it off.
Jester. They got a new term for these dudes. They call them jesters now. He's a jest. That was some jester shit, man. He's a jester. But nah, 444. I'm at a point now where I'm honestly I'm thoroughly impressed. I'm thoroughly impressed with what I've been seeing. I can't even hate. I can't even hate anymore, man. I think personally, 444. There's just no reason we can't go on a deep run. There's just no I see, like I said, I'm not afraid of SGA, man. I'm not afraid of the Thunder. I'm just not. You know, if this was the 2016-17 Warriors with Kevin Durant, okay. Like, I don't think we can beat them. You know? Come on, man. The fucking Thunder, dude. I'm not afraid of that team, bro. I'm sorry. I'm just not. I think SGA.
I agree.
I think SGA and I think San Antonio, bro. They don't even know how to win. So there's no way I'm gonna go into a series against San Antonio with lanky ass Wembanyama. Like, come on, we can game plan for him. All you gotta do is get physical with him. Get physical with him. Like you can make things. You can make life difficult for him. I'm sorry, man. I just don't see nobody that can really that I'm afraid of. What do you say? What say you?
I agree. My only issue is this. If, like, I didn't look at the stats tonight as far as Reaves, but if they're highlighting Reaves as the second best option, it's going to be a problem. If he does not live up to the second best option expectation, you know what I'm saying?
But 444. What we saw tonight, and this is actually an interesting point that you bring up. I saw a LeBron James tonight, 444, that said, fuck what JJ's talking about. fuck these fans, and fuck Reaves. And it's just like, he just took over. He played his game, and the game, his game in and of itself. See, at the end of the day, JJ and Rob and the fanboys, they can try and push Aston onto us, but at the end of the day, you still got to go play the games. You still got to go on that court and play the games. You got to go beat these teams. And when you're on that floor, your game is going to speak for you. See, what these fanboys want to do is they want to be able to speak Aston into a max contract. They want to be able to speak him to a title. No, his game got to show up. LeBron, we don't got to do no talking for LeBron. His game, he showed you who he showed it tonight, 444.
You made an interesting point. And it's funny you said that, because now looking back, that is exactly, you just explained what he was doing and why. Like, he pretty much was like, yeah, fuck everybody. I'm going to go do what I do best. And that's exactly what we saw. Because this whole third best option could only exist for so long. Because at some point, it's like, okay, cool. If I'm going to be the third best option, then as a second, you better deliver. And when you're playing next to the GOAT, you are required to deliver. You are required to play at the highest level. And what we have seen in these, you know, obviously what made this game very important is because Şengün was back. And so now it was like, okay, now we can really see how they're going to handle certain things. And it was very interesting in how they handled Reaves. And what we saw is Reaves cannot deal with the responsibility of being a second option because he just can't do it. He doesn't have the ability. And if it wasn't for Bron doing exactly what you're saying, we lose this game. We absolutely lose this game.
Yeah, if it was up to Reaves, we would have lost this game for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%. I mean, you saw when LeBron went back to the bench. I mean, the lead was like went nowhere, went to shits. You know what I mean? He comes back in, we get back going. You know, Luka's on the bench. We're good. You know, Luka comes in the game. He throws the turnovers. What I don't realize is they should just make Luka a shooting guard, bro. Yeah. Make him a shooting guard because that's what he's doing. Yeah. Like, make him a shooting guard, bro. That he loves to shoot. So make him a shooting guard.
Right.
We'll kill the game, bro.
Yeah, I think the problem with this whole thing, and this is why I thought DeAndre Ayton's comments were so interesting and intriguing.
Yeah.
And that's why we did the show on it earlier. And we kind of saw it tonight, 444.
We did.
I think if I'm coaching this team, right, my big three, DA, LeBron, and Luka, we're still dealing with this Aston shit, man. And this is why we lost in 2023. Because Darvin was out here trolling. You saw D'Lo and Reaves and Schroeder were getting cooked, and you don't make that adjustment. And my issue with JJ and with these fans and with everybody is y'all want to try to force Aston to be a part of this big three or whatever. And this is why we haven't been competitive. But as you saw tonight, when it's DA, LeBron, and Luka dominating, this team can compete with anybody.
Yep.
We just have to stop the force feeding of Aston. We just have to stop this shit, bro. That's what's hurting us, man. Like, this team, bro, if they simply would just bench Aston, I could get back on board fully with this team 444. I really could. Because even though, like I said, I'm not the biggest Luka fan, I can respect Luka for what he's done in the NBA. I can respect DA. I can respect, obviously, LeBron. Reaves is just the only guy. I can't force it. I just can't respect him. You've been living off the back of LeBron and AD and now Luka, bro. You're just not that guy. You're aura farming, and I hate that shit. At least with AD, DA, Russ, LeBron, all these guys, at least they earned their stripes individually as individual players, independent of one another. Reaves, you're a codependent, nigga. You're not independent. You need LeBron. You need AD. You need Luka. Without them, you're a nobody.
You know what was interesting? In today's game, what you saw from Reaves is literally Reaves being absolutely useless. And I was saying, why is he even on the court? But you know why? It's the optics. They need, like, this is the problem. Like, what you're saying is true. It's the optics. He's not doing nothing. But he's on the court. And I'm like, why do they have him in the freaking game? He's not important. But because of attachment, because of association, they keep him in the damn game, bro. And that's a disservice. Because Luka's going to do what he does. As annoying as he is, it's okay. I can tolerate that. But when I see two, it's a problem. It's like, nah, we don't need a Timu Luka. Because that's really what Reaves is. He's a Timu Luka. It's like, what was the purpose? Use that opportunity to get others involved that are going to bring some value. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm just going to be straight up. at this particular point, I mean, Marcus Smart is just. I prefer Marcus Smart way over Reaves.
Right.
I mean, Marcus Smart does goofy things sometimes, but let's just be clear. He's been hitting some very clutch shots lately. His defense is good. It's been clutch lately,
But his skill set is needed. Reaves'
Yes.
skill set is redundant. That's the difference. Marcus Smart is needed. Reaves' skill set and what he does is redundant. We don't need it. We don't need it. You're a Timu Luka. You're a lesser version of Luka. We already have one. We don't need another one.
He should be. That's why he really should be benched. He should be a second unit Luka.
Exactly, but they want to try to force him down our throats. Pause. They want to try to make this dude, some fake ass superstar. It's like, come on, man. I've never seen this before. And I'm telling you, 444, they're only doing this shit because he's a white boy. Like, let's keep it a buck. If this was black ass Malik Monk with his nappy ass head, you think they'd be trying to push him like this?
Oh no, not at all.
You think if this was Lonnie Walker or Pat Bev or Malik Beasley or whoever else has came over the last 3-4 years, do you think they would be D-Lo? Do you think they would be trying to push him like this? Y'all are only doing this shit because he's a fucking white boy. That's what is so nasty about it. If he was here because he genuinely could play, I would have no issues with it. This nigga's a DEI plant, man.
Man, they was bullying Aston Reaves on that court, man.
He can't deal with Amin Thompson. That boy Amin Thompson is athletic as fuck. He can't do nothing with him.
He can't do nothing. He couldn't do nothing with Shepard. Come on, man. Shepard was blowing by him like it was nothing. He can't do nothing with Shepard. Let me tell you something. The game, this is a workout for Reaves. All the little bum under 500 teams, yeah, great. You have fun with them teams. But when you're playing against effort, athleticism, he can't deal with it, bro. He can't.
There's a gap in 444. There's a gap in talent. There's a reason they have a first round in the draft. There's a reason why they have a second round, and there's a reason why guys don't get drafted. You're not that talented. At least D-Lo was a second overall pick. You can at least respect that. He's been an all-star before. He's done certain things throughout his career where I'm like, okay, I can at least respect that. Even if I'm not a fan of you as a player personally. Like Luka, like I said, I'm not the biggest Luka fan, but he's done things in the NBA and to get himself to the NBA that I can respect. He's been first team All-NBA 5 times. He's taken the team to the finals. He's done things individually that you can respect. With Reaves, this is just nasty to me. Y'all are literally forcing something that is just not that good.
Yeah, what's so funny is that in these two games, I go to see the thumbnails. I don't see the best backcourt in the NBA from the usual. It's funny how convenient when Aston is not performing.
Right.
You don't see the those thumbnails, nor do you see a thumbnail saying, is this really the best backcourt? Is LeBron, really the number 2 option, or maybe we need to reevaluate Aston, No, you don't see none of that. They just go quiet because they want everyone to not focus on the bum. And the bum is Aston Reaves. He's the bum. If you really think about it, he kind of is the weakest link. And
he is.
Let me make this clear.
There's no doubt about that.
Playing against bum teams, he's great, guys. He's an all-star. Fine. Y'all can have that. Playing against real teams, he's actually the weakest link. See, I look at Marcus Smart, has characteristics that are definitely needed. I look at Luke Kennard. He has things that are definitely needed. You got Luka, you got LeBron, you got Ayton. Really and truly, he really is a boy amongst them. I'm gonna be honest. Because whatever he does, Luka does. So I don't really need to see it again.
444.
I can get that from Luka.
Get this 444.
But,
We got
yeah.
Slum Stack Man in the chat. He said Amin Thompson had 26 and 11 tonight. Reaves, which is his matchup, 14 and 8. 14 rebounds, 8 assists. Amin had 26 and 11. So you got outplayed by your matchup. You didn't win your matchup.
Yeah, Reaves is the weakest link when it comes to real teams, man.
Yep.
And I hope that they have a solution for that. I just really do. Because I'm telling you, if they don't and they try to force it, we're not going to go far. Or it will be we will win in spite of having that bum on the court. So we'll be fighting. We'll be, it'll be 6 against 4. It'll be like 6 against 4, something like that. Rather than 5-on-5,
Like I said, for I just don't. I'm sorry. I just don't see a team that if we're gonna be playing like this, if we're gonna be getting this level of production from Marcus Smart, and I'm not gonna lie, we got to give him his credit too, because ever since he came into the starting lineup, which is something that I said needed to happen at the start of the season, the only problem I have is that they didn't bench Aston and they benched Rui.
Yes, exactly.
That's my only issue with it. I think Rui should be in the starting lineup over Aston, because even Rui was what, 3 for 4 tonight, 2 for 2 from a 3-point line.
Yeah,
Rui's been I saw a stat yesterday. Rui's one of the best. I think he might be the number 1 or number 2 mid-range shooter in the NBA.
Correct.
And then also from the 3-point line, he's also one of the best 3-point shooters in the NBA. So to me, I think the starting lineup should be Luka, LeBron, DA, Marcus Smart, and Rui. I like that better than Reaves, because Reaves, like I said, he doesn't have a skill set. He doesn't shoot the ball particularly well. He doesn't defend well. Like, he doesn't do anything well that would require him to be in the starting lineup. There's nothing he does well.
I mean, yeah.
I would take Luke Kennard over him in the starting lineup. At least Luke Kennard can dribble. He can, obviously space the floor. I think he would be a better option in the.
And Luke Kennard has shown that he has some IQ as well. You know what I mean? I've seen some really very smart plays. I'll take Luke Kennard over Reaves for sure. I just think that Reaves is great regular season, cool, no problem, have fun. But as we start getting closer and closer to the playoffs, he just starts looking super bummy, man, super weak. Oh God, I hate looking at this guy. Like, he gets pushed around. I mean, Thompson was just pushing him around. He's sliding across the floor. I mean, he's late to closeouts. He doesn't have the speed. His ankles are broken. I mean, he's just garbage, man. He's just garbage.
Yeah, I think like I said, if we would just bench him, I would like our chances even more. I would like our chances way more if I don't understand why they make it seem like him going to the bench is just such a bad thing. Like, that's where he needs to be. He can go compete with the other team's second unit. Don't have him out there against De'Aaron Fox and Stephon Castle and Amin Thompson and SGA and these boys. Put him out there against Caruso. Let him go battle somebody's second unit backup. Yeah. It just makes sense. But once again, they're just so obsessed with forcing him to make him a part of some, this big three. It's just insane to me. But
well, LeBron made a statement tonight, so we're gonna see.
Sure. Yeah, matter of fact, I want to actually hear what LeBron had to say. Yeah, let me play some of these interviews. All right, 4 for 4. Give me 1 second.
I'll jump right back on.
Wait, chat, did Austin do a post-game interview, chat? Hold on. Why is Aston not happy, folks? Why is he not happy? The Lakers won, didn't they? Why is Aston looking sad? Look at this, chat. Does Aston look like he's happy, folks? I told you guys, they're only happy when they have a good game, folks. When they play like dog shit, when they get clapped, they ain't smiling no more. Unbelievable.
Same team in their gym obviously is a very difficult thing to do in the NBA. You kind of think of a game 1, game 2 in a playoff series. You took that big punch they said in the third quarter. How did you guys kind of fight back? And we're starting with you and LeBron on the floor. Start the fourth quarter.
I think it's just staying the course, sticking to the game plan, continuing to play hard, and trust what we're doing. It's going to work. We're going to go through ebbs and flows of the game. We wish it could be perfect, but not any game is going to be perfect, especially against a team that plays that hard, that physical. You just got to keep chipping away, and feel like that's what we did tonight. And then obviously Luka came in and put on a clinic.
I have to imagine that as a player, like the moments like the back-to-back dunks and then Luka's step back three, that has to be kind of peak fun, like in another team's jam. Like what are the feelings on the court like that?
Yeah, I mean, I had zero effect on any of those, and they were my 3 favorite plays of the night. Just like I said, he took over the game. That's about all you can say. He dominated the fourth quarter and got us a big win.
Shut your bitch ass up! Said that the team's connectedness is a big part of the 7-game win streak. How fun is it out there when everyone is on the same page like it seems like they are right now?
That's what you want in sports, any sport. No matter what you're playing, if you're all bought into one goal and it's at the end of the game, having more points than the other team, it makes it fun. And you're not going to win every game. You're not going to win every game, but when you're fighting, hard as you possibly can every single game to do that, it makes work fun. I think you can tell from how the reaction of everybody on our team, probably staff as well, when Luka hit that step back three. There's no selfishness, no nothing like that. It's
JJ, you've been a good team in crunch time all year.
Yeah, folks, let me listen to LeBron real quick before I get up out of here. Let me tap in with LeBron.
For 14 from the field was in 2013, a game against Charlotte. I don't know if you remember the specific game, but to do it in the way that you did it tonight, a lot of it in the paint, a lot of it on drives, a lot of dunks. Like what does that kind of say about where you've been able to sustain this level?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool to be able to still play at this level, at this juncture in my career. So to go out there and help the team, win a ball game and a tight ball game, it's pretty cool.
Crunch time has been a strength of your guys all season long. Tonight, certainly no different. What did you make of what you were able to do, and then also specifically kind of Luka breaking down the defense?
Yeah, we was able to lock down defensively in the fourth. Obviously, we entered the fourth down 3, I believe, and only gave up 24 points, I think, in the fourth. And we was able to clean glass. We didn't give up too many offensive rebounds, and then we scored. And we didn't turn the ball over. Versus a team like this who, super athletic. They hold and grab and very physical. So, and 9 times out of 10, if you turn the ball over them, it's a pick 6. So we did a great job of not doing that in the fourth.
gazillion dunks tonight. How you really feeling, man? I mean, really feeling right now.
Oh, right. I mean, right now. Look at me right now. Right now, I feel like shit. Right now, but in the game, I felt pretty good. Before the game, I didn't feel that great. I mean, I was yawning and tired and telling myself, I was literally just like talking to myself, like, come on, here we go. Let's figure it out. Let's get through it. So, but I felt pretty good in the game, and like I said, I'm happy I'm able to make a few plays to help our team win.
Where did you find energy from? What division is it?
I mean, if I'm in uniform, I got to try to see what I can give, and that's where it stemmed from.
Kevin said the other night on Monday it felt like a Lakers home game here. Did you feel that similarly tonight? How would you assess the crowd?
Nah, we felt like we was on the road. I mean, obviously we made some big plays, and we had some fans in the stands, and we always love when Laker faithful, travel with us, or or in the same city. But it felt like a road game, and we had our road mentality tonight.
Playoff vibes tonight?
Yeah, it felt like that.
LeBron, JJ Redick said that seeing you do what you're doing at your age, when y'all are the same age, makes him feel like a loser. What do you think about him saying that?
Nah, he's shit. If he's a loser, we're all in deep shit. But it's great to be able, like I said, to go out there and the coaching staff gave us a great game plan. And then it's up to us to go out and try to execute it. And it starts with AR, it starts with Luka, and we all just try to filter, do what we need to do to try to help all that, come into fruition and into a win.
With Robinhood Gold, earn 3.35% APY.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Yeah, folks. Okay. Yeah. Shout out to my GOAT, man. But yeah, what y'all talking about in the chat, man? I know we don't got no Reaves fanboys in the chat, do we? Okay, I didn't think so. This ain't gonna be a good night for an Austin Reaves dick sucker. This ain't gonna be a good night at the locker room for an Austin Reaves dick sucker. You said, no, what is embarrassing is another man calling another man my GOAT. He is my GOAT. I said what I said.
I said what I said.
I don't know who your GOAT is. I don't really give a fuck. But I know who my GOAT is. It's LeBron James. He's my GOAT. I mean, oh my God. We got Brandon. Oh, we got Brandon. Give me 1 second. Here we go.
He averaged 4 points a game at USC, shot 36%. He doesn't have an NBA body, so you can't defend Bronny, so your little pussy ass hides behind race, and you call me racist because you can't make an argument based on the merits because you're a fucking clown.
Okay, so let's stop right there. Okay, we got Brandon. We got this pussy Brandon. What's going on, pussy? You said the Fakers could win a first-round series, but this team isn't beating the Spurs or OKC in the second round. Yeah, shut up, dude. You don't know basketball, dude. You're the same clown that came on the show 2 weeks ago and said Luka was better than the Joker. Brandon, nobody respects your takes, dude. You're just some dweeb on YouTube talking shit. That's all you are. You're a fucking dweeb. He averaged 4 points a game at USC, shot 36%. So you can't defend Bronny. So your little pussy ass hides behind race, and you call me racist because you can't make an argument based on the merits because you're a fucking clown. You're a fucking dork, dude. You're a funny dork. So, sometimes I'm not going to lie. I do enjoy the banter. But, sometimes you get out of line and we have to kind of, put you back in your place, dude. This is not a space for nerds, Brandon. You know, this isn't FYF, dude. Okay? Now, FYF, like I said, you know, they need you, right? We don't need you over here. Okay? You're definitely not needed. Oh, now you're talking about subscribers. Okay. Now it's about view count now, right? I mean, you're pathetic, dude. You're pathetic, Brandon. Brandon, aren't you the master at sports betting, dude? Why don't you have your own talk show? Why not, Brandon? Because nobody wants to listen to a fucking geek talk about basketball. That's why. This is you, Brandon. Imagine you trying to talk basketball.
He averaged 4 points a game at USC, shot 36%. He doesn't have an NBA body, so you can't defend Bronny. So your little pussy ass hides behind race, and you call me racist because you can't make an argument based on the merits because you're a fucking clown.
Okay, so let's stop right there. So you can't defend Bronny. So your little pussy ass hides behind race, and you call me racist because you can't make an argument based on the merits because you're a fucking clown. That's fucking hilarious, dude. Can you imagine listening to a whole show with fucking Brandon running the shit? Yo, that would be fucking insane. That show, listen, Brandon, that shit's gonna get canceled quick, fast, and yo, I'm surprised, Brandon, they didn't offer you a show over on FYF, man. They give everybody shows over there. Why you didn't start a show over there, dude? Everybody's show got canceled over on FYF.
You can't just go try to find any player that's 6'10" and say be the center. There's certain qualities that the center is going to need playing next to AD. To me, I would be knocking on the door of the Clippers. I would have been knocking on the door for PJ Tucker.
That's fucking crazy, dude. He said he turned him down. You know how trash your channel has to be for Brandon to turn you down? That's how you know you're running a fucking shit show. Imagine getting rejected by Brandon.
First time in a long time.
Austin Reaves. Foul baiter.
Hurting deeply inside.
Yo, Lamont, that's not a good look, dude. When Brandon says no to you, that's nasty work, dude. That's nasty work. When Brandon says no to you, dude, you're just not running a good show. You're just not running a good show at all. Oh, now you got more money? Okay, Brandon. Dude, Brandon. Brandon, you know Clav, right? You know Clavicular. You should really watch his content, Brandon. You should really go watch Clav right now. Clav's on live right now. You should go watch Clav, Brandon, and you would realize that, you know, the way you look, Brandon, you're what we call, or what the looks maxing community calls, a genetic dead end. Okay? You're what the looks maxing community calls a genetic dead end. I've already told you this, Brandon. Right? We don't know how much money you have. We don't care. We never asked you how much money you have. Okay? Nobody actually gives a shit. You bring this up. We've never seen any money. We've never seen a car or a home or anything, but whatever, right? Everybody's rich on fucking YouTube. That's fine. But at the end of the day, Brandon, you're just like Low, right? You're just like Low. It doesn't matter how much money you have, dude. You're genetically fucked. Like, no girl is gonna sleep with you. So it's like, okay, you have money. That's the least you could fucking have.
Hey, I fuck with your boy. Fuck with your boy.
That's the least you could fucking do with yourself, right? Because you're not gonna fuck any hoes. So fuck you got there's 24 hours in the day. We would at least expect you, Brandon, to get something done, you know, throughout the day, because you ain't gonna get any ass. Come on, dude. Chat. You guys remember when we put the picture of Brandon up on the screen? Yo, that shit was so sad, dude. I ain't gonna lie, Brandon. I actually felt bad. I actually felt bad, Brandon. I was like, man, fuck, man. This is almost like bullying at a certain point. Like, I felt bad, Brandon, when we saw it. Like, because I always wondered what you looked like. You know what I mean? Because you talk a big fucking game, and your voice is just so fucking dorky. So I always wondered, like, what did you look like? So when I finally saw what you look like, that shit was like, it was just insane, bro. You're totally fucked, dude. There's nothing you can do, Brandon. There's nothing you can do. You said show the pic. I don't have it anymore. Wait, is it on my other phone? Hold on, let me see. It might be on my other phone. I don't have it though. I don't think I kept that shit on my phone. I don't want to see that shit, man. That shit was like fucking scary. I don't want to see a picture of this nigga, like, you know, just like on my day-to-day and shit. That shit was kind of scary. Y'all gotta send it to me again. I don't have it anymore. But yeah, we found out what this dude looks like, and it was just like, oh my God. God bless you, Brandon.
I'm a rolling stone.
Yo, we saw a picture of Brandon, and we damn near had to say a prayer. It was like, fuck, dude. This motherfucker is, he's literally fucked. That's what, because I always wondered, like, why you would always come on the show so mad and always so angry all the time. I always wondered that. Like, why is this dude so fucking angry? And then I saw a picture of you, and I was like, oh, okay. Now it makes fucking sense. I would be mad as fuck, too. I'm not going to lie. If I woke up as Brandon, I'm not going to lie, I'd be a fucking hater, too. I'd be hating on everything. I'd be hating on everything and everybody if I looked like Brandon. So it makes sense, dude. Right? It really does. But yeah, shout out to Jesus with the $5 super chat.
Hey, I fuck with your boy. Fuck with your boy.
LeBron fans.
He said, you are straight entertainment. Thanks for the laughs. Oh, and deport Brandon and his broke ass. Get the likes up, LeBron fans.
LeBron fans.
Yeah, like I said, dude. I mean, Brandon could be a fucking billionaire. It's not going to change the fact that he's a genetic dead end. And no girl is going to reproduce with Brandon. It's over. It's fucked. So yeah, like I said, you know, I guess he spends his days chatting about, you know, Luka and shit. I don't know, but it's over. You know, there's no pussy on the horizon for Brandon. You know, unfortunately, it's a cold game, man. It's fucked, Brandon. Like I say, Brandon, I feel for you, dude. Like, it's fucked. You know, like, imagine spawning into the world and you're just genetically cooked. Like, it's a fucked existence. So I feel for you, you know? Like, I know how hard it is out here, dude. Like, it's, I mean, the dating game is brutal. So I could only imagine what you deal with, Brandon. You know what I mean? So like I said, dude, you know, actually, how about this? Let's do a quick moment of silence for Brandon.
He averaged 4 points a game at USC, shot 36%. He doesn't have an NBA body, so you can't defend Bronny. So your little pussy ass hides behind race, and you call me racist because you can't make an argument based on the merits because you're a fucking clown.
Okay, so let's stop right there. So like I said, Brandon, you know, I've got no smoke with you, dude. You seem like a funny dude, man. God bless you, King. God bless you. No shade at all, man. You know, I mean, you can always just buy hookers, Brandon. You can always just buy hookers, dude. You know what I mean? Now, when they show up at your door, I don't think they're going to be too thrilled that they're going to have to sleep with you, but you know, that's always an option. You can always just buy some ass. You know what I mean? You can always do that. They have mail order brides. You can order one up from fucking, I don't know. What do you like, Brandon? I'm sure you like white hoes. So yeah, go fucking get you a mail order bride from Ukraine somewhere. You know, they're trying to dodge, you know, torpedoes and shit over there anyway. So yeah, get you one that's like, you know, trying to get out, you know. It's a lot going on over there in Ukraine and shit, you know what I mean? So get one of those and yeah, man, you know, put her up. You know, you'll have to take care of her, but you can use some of that money you got. You know, you'll have to take care of her. She's probably want to go shopping, and then she's probably not going to want you to touch her. But at least you'll have some pussy in the home. You know, you'll have somebody you can talk to. You'll have somebody, you know what I mean? So you do have options. Even though you are genetically fucked, it's over genetically for you. You do have options, you know, until you die. You know what I mean? You don't have to be alone here on planet Earth. You know what I mean? There are things you can do. They won't be ideal, but you do have some options. So yeah. Shout out to you though, man. Yo, why does this dude David keep calling me, man? Yo, David, you've been trying to call in for like 2 years now, dude. I keep declining your call. I don't want to speak to you anymore, dude. You know, no disrespect. I don't want to talk to you. You keep calling. I don't pick up. You're still calling. You said you keep being wrong about your own team? Dude. Brandon, the Lakers are not my team, dude. Okay? I am a LeBron James fan. I've denounced the Lakers a long time ago. Okay? The only reason I even watch the NBA, if I'm not betting on it, is for LeBron James. That's it. That's it. I'm only here for LeBron. That's it. He's my GOAT. That's what I come to see. I don't care about Luka. I don't care about Reaves. I don't care about the Fakers or their fan base. I don't care. So quit saying that. I've denounced the Lakers a long time ago. They're not my team. I don't really even have a team. I'm just a LeBron fan. That's it. My GOAT is bigger than the NBA. This shit is deeper than a team. This shit is deep, man. I've been watching my GOAT since I was 8, 9 years old? Since 2002, I've been watching my GOAT. This shit is deeper than the NBA. It's deeper than a team. I was watching LeBron in high school. So my GOAT is bigger than the Lakers. He's bigger than the NBA. He's bigger than everything. He is the NBA. So, like I said, y'all keep trying to make this about the Lakers. Fuck the Lakers. The Lakers ain't shit without my GOAT rocking the fucking jersey. You said you're a Lakers fan. Literally every video I've seen you make is about the Lakers. Okay. Whatever, dude. Like I said, dude, you're a little bit slow, Brandon. You're a little bit slow. I just told you I'm not a Lakers fan, and now you're telling me I'm a Lakers fan. Like, what is this? What is this cracker shit? What is this cracker shit, chat? This is what these crackers do, man. You know, it's like, dude, I just told you I'm not a Lakers fan, and he says you are a Lakers fan. What are you talking about? I mean, are you fucking stupid? Did I not just? Okay, I'm done, Brandon. You're done. You're fucking stupid. That's that cracker shit. Just like fucking Black Hater fucking 2 weeks ago calling in talking about, oh yeah, I'm smarter than you. It's like, okay, well, whatever. Like, I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Oh yeah, I'm smarter than you and Anubis. How? Like, have we competed against each other in a fucking IQ test? Like, what the fuck? Like, how can you just make a claim that you're smarter than me? Like, or Anubis? How can you even make that claim without even having any proof of that? What are you even talking about? That's that cracker shit. That's that white shit. They They just think that they're better, even though they're not, you know? That's just their mindset. It's that cracker shit. You know, it's rooted in insecurity. You know? Very insecure. You know, just like Brandon, he comes in the chat and he's talking about how much money he's got. It's like, dude, you're insecure, bro. You're insecure because you're ugly as fuck. So you have to overcompensate and brag about money. Nobody cares, dude. You're not famous. Like, nobody cares about how much money you have. That's just the truth. Like, are people lining up when you step out your house with cameras? Like, hey, it's the white boy with money. It's Brandon. Oh my God. Let's get his photo. Like, no, dude. Nobody gives a fuck, dude. You can have $1 billion fucking dollars. We wouldn't give a fuck. But you have to say it because you're fucking, you're cooked. So you have to overcompensate and throw out shit that nobody gave a fuck about to make yourself feel better. So now you got to let us know you have money. No, you're poor. You're poor. You're poor internally. You don't love yourself. And I wouldn't either if I looked like you. If I woke up and I had to go look in the mirror, as if I woke up in Brandon's body, I would be fucking insecure. Yeah, I would be insecure as fuck. You know? So it's just it's pathetic. You know, same thing with Black Hater. Oh, well, I have a job. Okay, cool. I mean, who brags about being 35 and having a job? Like, okay, so you're an adult. Oh wow. Breaking news. A 35-year-old has a job. Right? Like, I've never seen anything like this stuff, bro. YouTube's a strange place, man. It's a strange place. You got 35-year-olds bragging about having a job. Wow. Black Hater, he's got a job. Wow. Oh my God. Do you have a car too, Black Hater? Do you have a car? Do you have a home? Wow. You're an actual adult. Wow. So you want credit for being an adult. You'd have to be a fucking bozo. You'd have to be a bozo to even brag about being an adult. Who brags about being an adult? A fucking clown trying to overcompensate because he's a fucking loser.
First time in a long time. Hurting deeply inside.
Chat, let's keep it a buck. You think if I go to the club tomorrow, right? Friday night, Saturday night. You think if I go to the club and I tell a girl, hey, yeah, I have a job and I have a home. You think that's going to make her give me some pussy? I'm asking. Is that what you guys think? Hey, Brandon, you think if your ugly, goofy ass goes to the club this weekend and you're like, hey, you're like, hi, my name's Brandon Katz and I have money. You want to fuck? You think you're actually going to get pussy? You think a girl is going to look at your goofy ass and she's going to say, yeah, I'm going to give you some ass tonight. Are you fucking serious? Y'all be throwing out shit, bro, that nobody gives a fuck about, gang. I'm just being honest with y'all. The only time that people care if you have money or care about how much money you make or whatever is if you do something that's like noteworthy, right? So like if you're in the NBA, right? Okay, cool. Like people will be intrigued about your money. Dude, if you're a fucking nobody living in fucking West Virginia and you talking about you got money, I'm sorry, bro. Like, respectfully, nobody gives a fuck, dude. You're not famous, gang. Like, you don't do anything that we respect to even care about you, let alone your fucking money. Nobody gives a fuck. Niggas care about, like movie stars, like, okay, fucking rappers, athletes, shit like that. Streamers, YouTubers, shit like that. Niggas care about their money. Dude, you're a fucking nobody in the middle of nowhere, fucking ugly as fuck, chopped as fuck, talking about you got some money. Well, congratulations. But respectfully, nobody gave a fuck. to begin with.
LeBron fans.
We had Black Hater chat. Black Hater 2 weeks ago. This white ass cracker. He talking about something. He talking about he live in Austin, Texas. And he's got a good job in Austin. So he thinks he's like fucking lit or something. Like, dude, you live in like, I mean, come on. Is Austin, like, chat, let's keep it a buck. Is Austin, what is Austin, like the 4th best city in fucking Texas? Like, let's be for real. Nigga, you don't even live in the best city in your fucking state, nigga. You live in fucking Austin. Austin would have to be like the 3rd or 4th best city. They don't even have they don't have a team in Austin. Nigga, Houston's got teams. They got sports teams. Dallas has sports teams. Even fucking San Antonio has sports teams. Nigga, Austin don't even have a fucking sports team. You live in like the 4th worst city in your own fucking state. And you call into the show and you're bragging about having a fucking job in the 4th worst city in your own fucking state. What a fucking loser. What a fucking loser. It's the same clown emailing me, asking me to unblock his white ass. And then you call into the show talking shit. You call into the show trying to pop it because you live in fucking Austin, Texas. This is Dak Hater chat. With his fucking Texas Rangers hat on. Dude, you live in the suburbs of Austin, Texas, dude. Nobody gives a fuck, man. Why do y'all come to my show trying to get your shit off, dude? I don't understand that. My platform is not a space for you guys to come and try to get your fucking shit off, dude. You niggas come over trying to get your shit off, trying to like get your accomplishments off. You want to know why y'all do that over here? Because y'all are fucking losers in real life. So you want to try to like, tell somebody about who you are. We don't give a fuck. So like I said, Brandon, we got love for you. I got love for you, dude. Respectfully. I didn't even mean to go on this long of a tangent on you. I didn't mean for this to happen. I got love for you, dude. I empathize with you. I know how life must be for you. But you got to stop coming over to you got money, dude. Doesn't matter. You're a genetic dead end. You're literally fucked. I just thank God, you know what I mean? Like me personally, Brandon, like I said, I just thank God. I ain't even gonna go there. Brandon. I ain't gonna go there. I'm not gonna violate. Oh, you still going? Okay, so now I gotta keep violating you. Like I said, Brandon. There's no looks maxing that you could do, Brandon. There's nothing you can do. I mean, you got Clav, he fucking started smashing his fucking face with a hammer. He got his fucking face like all symmetrical and shit. We saw somebody send me the picture of Brandon again. Somebody send me his fucking photo again. I'm gonna put it on the show. I bet he'll go to sleep then when we put his fucking picture on the show again. Somebody send me the picture of fucking Brandon, dog. Whoever got it, y'all send me the picture of Brandon. I'm gonna fucking put his picture up here, and we'll see if he gonna keep trolling. Does anybody have his picture? Yo, that shit was scary when I seen this photo of you last year, dude. No, I think that was 2024. Yeah, I think that was 2024, bro. We've been cooking you for 2 years now, Brandon. Yo, does anybody have Brandon's photo? Send it to me on Twitter, man. I'm going to put it on the show so y'all can see this motherfucker. Y'all going to see why he always come over here trying to talk shit. You said that picture looks nothing. Brandon, not you trying to deny how you actually look. Yo, Brandon, that's crazy, dude. Now the picture looks nothing like you. Okay. So let me guess, you've look maxed, right? So now you're a looks maxer? Get the fuck out of here, Brandon. That's what you look like. What are you talking about? Your goofy ass. He averaged 4 points a game at USC. Shot 36%. He doesn't have an NBA body. So you can't defend Bronny. So your little pussy ass hides behind race. And you call me racist because you can't make an argument based on the merits because you're a fucking clown.
He averaged 4 points a game at USC, shot 36%. He doesn't have an NBA body, so you can't defend Bronny. So your little pussy ass hides behind race, and you call me racist because you can't make an argument based on the merits because you're a fucking clown.
Okay, so let's stop right there. All right, Chad, I'm done with this dude, man. Like I said, at a certain point, it's just like it starts to feel like bullying, and I don't want to bully Brandon. You know what I mean? These dudes are crazy. You know, Brandon's, you know, you got to watch out for people like Brandon. You know what I mean? They'll do some wild shit. You know what I mean? Oh, wait, my other phone just came on, Brandon. Hold on. I was going to let you slide, but let me go through my old phone and see if I still have that picture of you, Brandon. You better pray this fucking picture is not on my old phone, Brandon, or it's fucking over for you, dude. I'm about to ruin your fucking night. You better pray to God, Brandon, I don't have your fucking photo. I'm about to ruin your fucking night. Give me 1 second. And I don't even want to have to be this guy, but like you just talk too much shit, dude. Let me see. I really don't want to have to even be this guy. Where's that photo at? I probably deleted that shit because it was very scary. It was very fucking scary. Fuck, do I have it? Oh, no, I don't have it. Oh, you got lucky tonight, Brandon. Yeah. Yep, I don't have it, Brandon. I don't have nothing but pornos in this phone. I don't have nothing but pornos in this phone, Brandon. I don't have nothing but old pornos, man. Yep, I don't have it, chat. Somebody got to send it to me. Somebody's got to send it to me, chat. If y'all can find it, one of y'all niggas found it last year. If y'all can find it, y'all be sure to send it to me again. Cause this clown is always talking shit. So I'm gonna show you guys what he looks like. If y'all can find that photo, y'all send it to me on Twitter and we'll add it to the show. Yeah, I deleted that shit because that shit was scaring me. I couldn't keep it on my phone. I couldn't keep that shit on my phone. That shit was scary. I deleted that shit off my phone. So yeah, I can't find it, chat. It is what it is. I guess we'll let Brandon live another night. But like I said, God bless you though, Brandon. There's no shade, dude. You know, it's just a show. I don't need you at my front door, dude, doing anything crazy. So God bless you, bro. Like I said, you know, I know how it is to be, well, actually I don't, but I can only imagine how it is to be you. And like I said, I wish you the best, dude. You know what I mean? I hope you make all the money that, you know, you possibly can make. And yeah, I pray for you, dude. Honestly. Seriously. Because you are fucked. So God bless you, bro. And I'm just gonna close the show out on that, chat. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. Y'all do me a favor and drop a like on the video. And now a quick word from Dreamers Pro.
Should I pull up a full-time LeBron jock sniffer and show you his... See, now y'all gonna make me do it to y'all, man. Nobody juggles LeBron's balls more than this dude right here. Nobody. This dude is a full-time ball juggler. Where is his... He deleted a lot of his videos because he's an idiot. He goes on the internet and starts cursing like a crazy person. And then he gets his videos deleted because he's an idiot. Let me show y'all his videos.
I'm too wild for you to own.
LeBron fans, look. Look. Where are these magical views that are coming from LeBron? Look. Look. This is a LeBron sniffer.
Meant to speed.
Look, we can just keep going. It's LeBron every single day. LeBron. Look. Every single second. So where are all these views? Where are all these views that y'all are talking about? Y'all saying, oh, Dreamers Pro's making money because you talking about LeBron. Okay, so where are the views?
Heavyweights, catching buses, making change from another place.
Uh-oh, chat. See, Brandon, if you would have just went to sleep, Brandon, I would have let you live, dude. Right? I would have let you live, Brandon, if you would have just said fuck it and went to sleep. But you came back in the chat and you said it seems like this show is cooked. So now we have to officially do it to you, Brandon.
He averaged 4 points a game at USC, shot 36%. He doesn't have an NBA body, so you can't defend Bronny. So your little pussy ass hides behind race, and you call me racist because you can't make an argument based on the merits because you're a fucking clown.
Okay, so let's stop right there.
He averaged 4 points a game at USC, shot 36%. He doesn't have an NBA body, so you can't defend Bronny. So your little pussy ass hides behind race, and you call me racist because you can't make an argument based on the merits because you're a fucking clown.
Okay, so let's stop right there.
He averaged 4 points a game at USC, shot 36%. He doesn't have an NBA body, so you can't defend Bronny. So your little pussy ass hides behind race, and you call me racist because you can't make an argument based on the merits because you're a fucking clown.
Okay, so let's stop right there.
He averaged 4 points a game at USC, shot 36%. He doesn't have an NBA body, so you can't defend Bronny. So your little pussy ass hides behind race, and you call me racist because you can't make an argument based on the merits because you're a fucking clown.
Okay, so let's stop right there.
In a whip that's meant to speed. If I hurt you, would you leave?
He averaged 4 points a game at USC, shot 36%.
I learned the
He doesn't
game
have an
from some
NBA body, so
heavyweights.
you can't defend
Catching
Bronny.
buses,
So
making
your little
change
pussy ass
from
hides
another
behind
place.
race, and you call me racist because you can't make an argument based on the merits because you're a fucking clown.
I'm a rolling stone.
Okay, so let's stop right there. Now, like I said, Brandon, we see you've conveniently left. Chad, he went to sleep. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. You done now? Are you done now, Brandon? That's what I thought. So let me guess. This isn't you? Exactly. Now you see why, chat. He comes on my show every show, talking shit, being a hater. You would be a hater too if you woke up in Brandon's body. You would be a hater too. With your little pink dick. You're sick, dude. It's over for you. You're pink. You're a little pig, dude. Miss Piggy. You're a little pink little scrawny fuck. This is your safe haven. The internet, huh? You get to get up here and you get to pop it like you're fucking cool or something, dude. You're a fucking loser. All right? We got the weekend coming up, Brandon. Go outside, dude. Now, it'll probably be a fail for you, but still, get outside, man, and go touch grass, dude. Get outside, go touch grass, go find you something more productive to do. Hating on black men is not gonna really do anything, dude. That's all you dudes do, man. You and black hater. Elite black hater. That's all y'all do is hate on blacks, man. And then when we pull your fucking picture up, we see why. Chat, where's the cuck chair? Pull the cuck chair out, folks. Put the cuck chair in the chat. Go sit in your fucking cuck chair, Brandon. and keep watching blacks.
First time in a long time.
Austin Reaves. Foul baiter.
Oh my God. Somebody get Brandon his chair, dude. Go sit in your cuck chair, dude. Right? And keep watching the blacks. I'm out, chat. This nigga's a fucking bozo. I'm out. Peace.
Look at what little old me found, written by Bleacher Report. Bleacher fucking Report wrote an article in 2018 saying Kobe Bryant was the player of the decade. I didn't say that. That's lying-ass Bleacher Report that said that in 2018. Now, I want to read what Bleacher Report had to say, because these are some lying motherfuckers. They are some lying bastards. All of them.